Today is Friday, August 23rd, and we're talking football. Between the Bases starts right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to an episode of Between the Bases podcast. My name's Noak. Alongside me is Ellie Foreman. It's not Mo. Mo is away right now. So we're going to be talking football. We're going to be talking football with Ellie. If you remember what we did with Max Manus with baseball earlier in the year, when we won by division, we're going to do that with football this time. It's going to be a little shorter because we're only two people instead of three. So let's get started with the AFC East. Who do you got coming in last in that division?
So the AFC East is only one answer, and that is the New England Patriots.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know how much Drake May is going to succeed this year with a new offense. With a new team, like a new head coach. It's a different. It's not what we've seen from the past in New England. So, I'm also going to put New England at 4. What about 3?
Do you think Joe Milton's going to end up playing any real snaps this year?
I think that Drake May will not be the starting quarterback come week 1. I don't think he will. I think they're going to start Brissett. I don't know. I don't know if Joe Milton comes in. I think it's going to be Brissett week 1 though.
No, I think Brissett's number 2. I agree with you. Oh, number 3.
Who do you have in third?
Number 3, the New York Jets. Dang, they're a dumpster fire, real dumpster fire.
That's kind of a hot take there. You know, obviously if Aaron Rodgers goes down, you know, the season might be a failure for them. But they got options this year. They got Tyrod Taylor behind them, and they've got a really good offense and a really strong defense. That I don't know if they're going to come in third. I think the Dolphins come in third. Tua Tagovailoa, he just got the big contract, but I think the Jets are a much better team than the Dolphins. I'm going to have to put the Dolphins at 3.
Dolphins at 3. Wow. Okay. I have the Dolphins at 2. I don't think they're going to be that good. They just have the Jets and Pats in their division. So you don't got to be that good second.
Number 2 is going to be the Buffalo Bills for me. I think the Bills, you know, they lost Stephon Diggs. We're going to go back to Josh Allen before he had Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen before Stephon Diggs was not a really good quarterback. Then he got Stephon Diggs, and he became one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And I think the Bills are the second best team in this division. And I think that's a fact. They've lost so many good players this year. I think, they are the second best team in this division. They're one spot behind the Jets. Jets fans, you know, be happy. You guys are going to end the drought this year. You guys are going to make the playoffs. You guys are going to host a playoff game. You guys are going to come in first in that division.
All right, so my number 1, the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, one of the best in the game. Hey, I mean, defense, pretty good. Offense, pretty good. It's just a weak division. I want to hear what you say about the Jets at number 1.
I mean, I already mentioned it before with Rodgers going down. You know, they have Tyrod Taylor. And they got a really good offense. They got Breece Hall. They have Mike Williams. Again, if Mike Williams he's very injury prone, but if he stays on the field, they still have very good Jets offense. Garrett Wilson. They still got sauce on the defense. That defense is really scary. I think they're a top 2 defense in the league, and they're not 2. All right, they're not 2. They're number 1, the best defense in the league.
They're not number 2. They're number 3. They are number 3. They have a fight to be number 4. They are one of the worst teams in football, and you've seen it the past few years. They haven't won in any of our lifetimes. They just failed with Zach Wilson. They failed with Sam Darnold, and they're gonna fail with Aaron Rodgers. This team is a dumpster fire, Noah. They suck. You can't have them number 1 in the division.
I mean, what could go wrong for the Jets will go wrong, and I'm hoping it goes wrong because I hate the Jets, but they're going to be really, really good, and I think they're going to make a Super Bowl run this year. Like, you have to admit it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, the Jets are a bad team. No, the Jets are a really, really good team. I don't know what's going to happen this year, but if I had to predict, they're coming first in that division, and that's not – come on, you're a Jets fan. You should know that.
I ain't a Jets fan. I'm a Bucs fan. I just got the Jets hat on, and I'm a Jet. I like the Jets, and I like them enough to know that they suck.
All right, the best division in football is next. I almost said baseball there. That's the AFC North. Who do you got coming in 4th in that division?
The AFC North. So the AFC North is a hard one. I have to go with so they got the Bengals. I got to go with the Browns.
Yeah, I think I'm also going to put the Browns there. Obviously, they lost Deshaun Watson last year. They had Joe Flacco step up. a Deshaun Watson contract. That's been miserable for them. I think it's been the worst contract given out in football. That like all the time. I think we could say that. But I don't know if Deshaun Watson goes down this year. I don't know who they have because Joe Flacco. Come on, that was a magical run. They're playing in the best division of football. The Bengals, they're gonna be there. The Ravens, they're gonna be there. The Steelers just become so much better that I don't know what to do with these Browns. I think they're coming in fourth place and maybe miss out on the playoffs.
I mean,
And I think the Browns, you put them in any other division, they could come in second. But I don't know with this division. This is a very tough division to win in.
the Browns might be in the past 20 years the only team worse than the Jets. And that's hard to beat.
There's a case for the Jaguars in there and the Lions. But who do you got coming in through for this division?
Got the Pittsburgh Steelers with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, mainly Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Steelers at 3-2. I mean, there's not a knock against the Steelers. Steelers are a really good team. I think they're gonna make the playoffs. But the top two teams ahead of them, the Bengals and the Ravens, are really, really good. They're top two of the best teams in the league. So I think the Steelers, you got to go 3 there.
Yeah. Number 2.
Yeah.
For me is the Cincinnati Bengals coming in at 11-6.
Here's where I'm going to disagree with you in this division. I think the Ravens are going to come in second. Everyone's going to be, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. The Bengals are a really good team. I think Joe Burrow is the best quarterback. I don't care if Lamar Jackson has more MVPs. Joe Burrow has more accomplished. Joe Burrow has gone on the Super Bowl runs. Joe Burrow knows what it means, what it takes to win. Lamar Jackson hasn't really won in the playoffs. And I know that we're talking about regular season here, but not talking about the playoffs. But I think the Bengals got that dog in them that if it comes down to the final 2 weeks of the season, I think the Bengals are going to come in first in that division. Not a knock on the Ravens. I think the Ravens are probably the third best team in the AFC behind the Bengals and Chiefs. But people are going to disagree with me, but I'm taking the Bengals stock this year. I'm high on the Bengals.
You know why everybody is telling you don't know what you're talking about? Because you don't know what you're talking about. The Ravens are number 1 in that division. You got Lamar. You got really no one else. But Lamar could beat 3 teams. I mean, Lamar's Lamar.
I mean, it's not a knock on the Ravens. I mean, yes, they don't know how to win, but the Bengals just got that dog in them. Also, the Bengals schedule is significantly easier than the Ravens. I think what did the Bengals finish in 4th last year?
I don't even know, Noah. You gotta fight. You got the Jets being good too, Noah. I mean, something's wrong.
All right, so let's move on to the next division, the AFC South. I think we can all agree on the worst team in that division.
The AFC South. Oh, you want?
By the way, the Bengals did finish in 4th last year, which means that the Bengals are playing all the bad teams in the AFC, and the Ravens are going to have to play all the good teams in the AFC. That's 3. That's 3. Man, that's kind of 2. That's 2 easy wins for the Bengals.
But I don't know if it's that clear who's going to be the worst team in the AFC South.
It 100% is that clear, and it's the Tennessee Titans. The Colts are going to be really good this year. The Jaguars are going to be really good this year.
Whoa! No, that's crazy. No, you gotta chill out there. Oh,
why is that a crazy take to put the Titans at 2? At 4 in that division.
Who are you saying is number 4?
The Titans.
No, it's not 100% clear there. I got them at number 3.
It 100% is clear the Titans are the worst team in that division. What are you gonna put the Jaguars at 4? The Colts are 4. The Texans certainly not at 4.
I'll give my Titans. Just give me the Titans at 4. Beautiful city of Nashville. Give them to me at 4.
This is glitching out right now. The Titans are the 4th best team in that division. The Jaguars are 3. The Colts are 2. I mean the Colts are 3. The Jaguars are 2, and the Texans are 1. And I don't know if there's any argument about this. Maybe you can flip the Colts in the Jaguars. Maybe the Titans are the 4th best team in this division, and the Texans are the best team in this division. That's a fact.
Fine. My number 1. I'm gonna just give you my 4 in order. Number 1, Texans. Number 2, Jaguars. Number 3, Colts. Number 4, Titans.
I think we're having some technical difficulties in your part.
All right. Wait. You wanna? We good?
Yeah. Now I think we're good.
All right.
But let's move on to the AFC West. Who do you have in the AFC West coming in last?
AFC West. They're always bad. Since Super Bowl 50. Denver Broncos.
Yeah, I agree. This is kind of a rebuilding year for the Broncos.
I mean, tell me, when are they not rebuilding? Here.
Super Bowl 15?
Last year.
2015?
I mean, they're gonna come in last. They have Zach Wilson. Guarantees it. Number 3 for me, the LA Chargers.
I think the Raiders are going to come in 3. The Raiders don't have a clear-cut quarterback. The Chargers have Justin Herbert, and he's going to do wonders this year because he has Jim Harbaugh as head coach. Sorry.
But he has Lad McConkey as the number 1 wide receiver.
All right, but Jim Harbaugh has a reputation for getting the best out of his players. So I think Chargers are 2. Raiders are 3.
What's the best you're getting out of Lad McConkey? Like 800 yards?
What's the best? I'd rather have a quarterback than not have a receiver.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
that's why I chose him at 3. Number 2, I got the Las Vegas Raiders.
Number 1, if you don't say you got to say the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on. Super Bowl favorites this year. Going for the 3-peat. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. They're the 1 team.
Kadarius
Toney, legend. Let's move on to the NFC East, my favorite division, because they got my New York Football Giants in them. But I got to say, this is not our year. I think we're coming in 4th place in the division, and I think that's sad to say. But guess what? We're going to get Shahir Sanders next year, so I'm happy.
So I got them in 4th, too. Another just terrible franchise. Your New York Football Giants. The bearded Daniel Jones, not changing a thing. He still sucks.
Hey, in 3 years, that's our year. We're going for the run of 3 years. We got it. We got a good team. We got Kayvon. We got Dexter Lawrence. 3 years is when we're going to compete. Shahir Sanders in the 2nd year. Let's go. Let's hope Coach Prime doesn't ruin him when he comes to the Giants. All right. Big market. But number 3 in this division, I think we're both going to agree it's the Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. The Washington Commanders.
They got a new rookie quarterback. They got some solid weapons.
Week 1, Bucks versus Washington.
Yeah, and I think number 2 in this division, who won the NFC East last year? Was it the Cowboys? Yeah, it was the Cowboys. And there hasn't been a repeat champion in the NFC East since 2003 to 2004. And I think that it's going to stay that way this year. I think the Cowboys coming too, and the Eagles.
The Eagles sucked at the end of the last year. I got number 2, the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, they have Matt Patricia. It's the reason. That's just a sign of sucking. So number 2 Eagles, number 1 the boys. Dallas Cowboys.
I can confidently say it is not them boys' year. It's the Yankees' year. It's not the Cowboys' year or the Lakers' year.
I'm not saying it was the Cowboys' year for the Super Bowl. I hope it's not their year, because we need some more Stephen A. Smith when they get knocked out. That's what I look for. I look for every year. It's part of the football season.
All right. So let's move on to the NFC South. No, NFC North. Sorry, skip the division there. The NFC North. And last place in this division, I got the Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy's out for the year. They got Sam Darnold starting, and I think the other 3 teams in this division are going to be really good this year. So, what are your thoughts?
My man, Sam Darnold. I think Keith McPherson hates him, but I hate him more. I mean, Keith McPherson, to say stuff, but I'm going to say more here, too. Zach Wilson was bad. Sam Darnold's worse. Dang, I don't even know. This team's gonna suck. You're starting Sam Darnold.
All right.
All right.
Number 3 in this division, I got the Chicago Bears. They had some great upgrades this year. Caleb Williams. They got some solid weapons, but I don't think they're going to be in a playoff spot this year. I think the other 2 teams in this division are a lot better than them.
Hey, I mean, number 4, number 3. It's an upgrade. What you want? My Bears. The Bears. Number 3.
Bears.
Yeah, say it, Noah. Say it.
The Bears.
I don't want you to say it again. No, it's very annoying when you say it. I just said say it.
Dumb Bears.
Number 2 is the Packers. Tom
Number 2,
Brady, the Packers.
I also got the Packers this year. Jordan Love is going to take a step forward this year. I mean, he hit amazing playoffs last year. They almost beat the Niners. I mean, I think the Lions are a lot better than the Packers, but I think they're closing the gap. Lions are going to make a Super Bowl run this year. So I got the Lions for the second straight year winning the NFC North.
Me too. I mean, got an identical division right there. And
And
now
now let's move on to your division, the NFC South, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The last place team in this division. If you don't say the Carolina Panthers, then I'm kicking you right off the show.
I'm going to say the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to say so. All right, they suck. I don't even know what to say because there's nothing to say.
Bryce Young is going to take a step forward this year. I mean, he had a horrible year last year. I don't know how he could get much worse. The first overall pick, he showed some signs of talent last year, but I think the Panthers are going to be really bad this year.
He showed signs of bust, and I've seen a lot of bust. Jameis Winston, Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but when you watch Zach Wilson play that rookie year, he wasn't as bad as Bryce Young. I mean, he was worse than Bryce Young. Bryce Young had no talent around him except for Adam Thielen. Everyone knows he's throwing Adam Thielen the ball. Adam Thielen at best is a number 2 receiver on a good team. He's not a number 1 receiver.
Yeah, all right. So number 3, give me the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, I agree. The New Orleans Saints here. I don't know what they're doing this year. They obviously didn't make a move for it in free agency this year. They just let the Falcons pass them. I don't know. The NFC South feels wide open. The Saints didn't do anything about it.
I mean, they lost Jameis Winston. It's a big downgrade. Love Jameis. All right.
The Saints to me are the NFC version of the Raiders. They have talent around them, but they have no idea what they're doing over there. It feels like they're trying to lose, but they've got serious talent. They got Chris Olave. They're ready to have Devontae Adams. I don't know what's going on in New Orleans. I hope for New Orleans' sake that New Orleans finds it this year, but nothing's really happening there. Number 2 in this division, give me your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Wow. No. I'm gonna stand up and exit. No. This is crazy. No, this is absurd.
Why is that a crazy take? Baker Mayfield, he had a really good year last year. I don't know
if he's gonna have another good year, Noah.
You so sure about that? He's gonna have a good year. I don't know if he's gonna have a great year. I mean, the Falcons are gonna be good this year. Michael Penix has been playing really well. They're hiding him. They're not playing him in any preseason game because Michael Penix has played so well for them, and they don't want like if Kirk Cousins struggles out of the gate, they don't want to say, "Oh, Michael Penix, bring in Michael Penix, Falcons." But no, Michael Penix has played really well this preseason, and they won't blame. So,
all right, number 2 is Atlanta Falcons. Number 1 is your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of the best teams in the NFL. I was about to say the best team in the NFL. We got Baker, we got Mike, we got Chris, we got Trey. We also got him chaotic. And we got him someone in the backfield. Shadway. We got a reliable defense. I think we are better than the Atlanta Falcons. Kirk Cousins, do you think he's gonna go down this year?
All right, and they got Michael Penix. Like what? I don't know what you're.
Michael Penix is better than Baker Mayfield. The Kirk Cousins Michael Penix combination is not better.
By the way, Kirk Cousins struggles in primetime situations, and his cousin over there, Jay Cousins from my New York Yankees, when he had to go down there, I think he had the bases loaded twice Monday night in the 11th and 12th and the 10th and 11th inning. He shut the door. No runs. He plays in primetime. Kirk Cousins, take a lesson out of my favorite Yankee, Jay Cousins' book.
All right, you're sounding like
make him the closer. Make Jay Cousins the closer. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm making Jay Cousins the closer right now.
Not over Tim Hill.
All right, let's move on to the last division we have, the NFC West. Starting at number 4, this is going to be a very difficult decision for me, but I'm unfortunately going to have to put the Arizona Cardinals at number 4.
All right, I might sound a little crazy here. Actually, not that crazy. Give me the LA Rams.
It's not that crazy of a take. It's not that crazy of a take at all. They just lost Aaron Donald, Matthew Stafford. He's old. Cooper Kupp. He's old. I don't know. They feel like
about that.
It feels like they only had one good year and they sank back down. Yes, they have Puka Nakua this year. And they have the Williams, are running back. I forgot his first name. I
Kyron.
mean, I think they're like the Toronto Blue Jays. They have the highest ceiling and they have a very low floor. I think they're the biggest gap in between the floor and their ceiling.
Yeah. All right. Number
Toronto Blue
3.
Jays.
Give me the Arizona Cardinals with Kyler Murray.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Saw the words from my mouth. Not a lot to
Yep.
say about them.
Number 3, I'm gonna put the LA Rams because I think the Seahawks and Niners are much better. I'm gonna put the Seahawks at 2. That's not that crazy of a take 'cause I think the 49ers are the best team in the NFC.
Seahawks haven't been the same since they lost Dave Canales. Quarterbacks coach for Geno Smith.
Now the head coach of the Panthers.
Now that I got to the Panthers, yeah, Dave Canales. I don't think he's gonna fix a lot there in the Panthers, but
All right, and number 1 is the best team in the NFC. Not that much to talk about them because it feels like everybody's talking about them. Oh, the 49ers are so good. They got Nick Bosa, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, and they got the best quarterback in the league, my man Brock Purdy. So, Mr. Relevant, do your thing this year. Have a year, have a blast. Maybe we'll see you guys in the Super Bowl. But now it's time for your 7 playoff teams from the AFC and your 7 from the NFC. Let's hear it.
all right, now. Okay, so obviously you got the Cowboys. You obviously got the Niners. You obviously got the Lions, and you obviously got the Buccaneers. I got the Atlanta Falcons. I got the Seahawks, and I got your Eagles. Oh, who do you got?
In the NFC, I'm gonna go with I'd say my 4 division winners. I think I said the Eagles, the Niners, the Falcons, and I'm missing one, and the Lions. And for the wild card, go Pack Go. Give me the Green Bay Packers. Give me the Chicago Bears. The Bears. I had to do that one last time. And for the final team in this division, I need a drum roll because I'm doing. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys?
All right, let's head over to the AFC. I got the Jets. Just joking. Hell no. Give me the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Texans. Give me the Browns. Just joking. No, not the Browns. Give me the Bengals. Give me the Steelers. And give me the Indianapolis Colts.
All right. So I'm gonna go Jets, Jets at 1. Chiefs. I said who else? I had took the Texans, and who did I take in the North? And I think I took the Bengals in the North. The wild card. Give me the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens, also known as the Baltimore Orioles' big brother. Give me. I mean, that could be the Yankees too.
Wow.
Which other teams should I put in from the AFC? The Chargers. I think they find it with Jim Harbaugh, and I'm going to give it to the Bills, the last one.
All right.
And your Super Bowl, what is it? 58? No, 59. Super Bowl 59 pick. Give it to me. Who's going to New Orleans this year, and who's bringing home the Lombardi Trophy?
All right, from your NFC, give me the. I don't want to say Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not gonna say Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I want to say Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm not gonna say Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give me your Detroit Lions. Nah, I'm just kidding you. Give me your 49ers Chiefs Super Bowl rematch.
All right. So I said this back. I'm gotta find it now. On Between the Bases podcast account. The tweet was. Now I gotta find this tweet.
Round 5. The goal keeps scrolling.
No, I'm almost there.
You're almost there. All right.
But I think I know the 2 teams for sure. The freezing cold takes, I think it was, sent out like right at the Super Bowl over, predicted now who's winning the Super Bowl. And I stand by what I said. I said it was going to be the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl. But now I got to see who I took to win because I'm standing by whatever happens.
Wow.
And 4/15, 4/10. The Super Bowl is in February, if I do remember correctly. One day until opening day. Nope. Gotta find this. Oh yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the Rays as I look for this? Because you're a Tampa Bay Rays fan.
Oh my God. Lots of pathetic loss. We tied the series with the A's. Jose Siri played amazing. Oh man. I just don't want to talk about it. It makes me depressed. Talk about them.
All right, so I'm almost there. I'm in March. Man, at
Very
Mobile99 tweets a lot in this account. Oh, we're almost there. We are almost there, boys. Our captain, best hype video in Yankees history. This is not a drill. Rangers fans, where are you? Start your Sunday with some sights and sounds. We're almost there. Anyone know when the date was? After Eduardo Escobar signed with the Blue Jays in February? Did not remember that.
I remember that. That was crazy. I remember thinking about will that actually affect the NFL? Oh, the MLB. That's all I was saying. No, it hasn't affected. It's just 2021.
All right, here we go. The tweet was, I took the Cincinnati Bengals over the Detroit Lions. That's your Super Bowl 59 champions. Cincinnati Bengals. Buzz Joe Burrow leads the Bengals to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Remember to like and subscribe on this. We're trying to get to 400 by September 1st. Next week, Mo's coming back. We're doing an episode with Emmanuel Barbari, the new Yankees play-by-play announcer. Make sure you listen to that. Go check out the forecast on YouTube at the forecast. FORCAST. Ellie Foreman is on there. Thank you for coming on, Ellie Foreman. Let's go, Yankees. Between the bases. It's going to be back soon.